It's been a long season. Now it's time to finish the journey. Welcome back to the Grambling State Dynasty, guys. Our number one ranked Tigers battle with the Penn State Nittany Lions with the crystal ball on the line. Grambling State is looking for their first national title, and it's the last game for this historic senior class. Penn State lined up to kick it off, and here we go. Paxton receives the kick 2 yards deep and is bringing it out. He starts on the inside, bounces it back outside, puts the defender in the spin cycle, and gets brought down after the 25-yard return. The offense starts with 4 wideouts, and Charlie Brooks takes the handoff up the gut and muscles ahead for 6. Then on second down, Austin drops back and throws a gorgeous ball to Sean Edwards on the outside for 17 yards. Next play, Austin goes back to the air, dropping an absolute dime to Rod Bradford across the middle, and he picks up 17 more. Then on first, Brooks takes the sweep left, cuts it back inside, and gains 8 more yards. Austin goes back to the air on first, hitting Terrell on the sideline. He spins out the corner and runs over another 1st and goal Tigers. Next play, CB23 gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling! Tigers strike first, 7-0. Penn State takes over. Clifford drops back, then takes off. The big QB rumbles upfield and picks up 21. 2 plays later, Brown takes the counter right, finds a lane up the middle, bounces off a tackle, and gets popped after picking up 10. Then on 3rd and short, GSU sends the blitz, but Clifford hits Tony Estes downfield for 14 yards. Great call by the OC. 2 plays later, Clifford goes back to the air and threads the needle to Estes again on the out for 11. Next play, Brown takes a delay up the middle, has a huge lane, and gets game tackled after picking up 8. Then on second down, Brown tries to bounce it outside, but Caleb Causey shuts it down for a 4-yard loss. It's 3rd and medium for Penn State. Clifford goes back to the air, connected with Russ, and he gets down to the 5-yard line. But the drive would stall, and Penn State would settle for a field goal. Tigers take over, Austin with the 3-step drop and throws a rope to gun for 12. Later in the drive, Brooks takes the handoff, cuts it back, finds a lane, and gains 8. 2 plays later, Austin drops back and hits Gunn on the outside. He turns upfield and picks up 17. Then on 4th and 1, Brooks hits the hole up the middle and bulldozers ahead for 8. It's first down for GSU. Austin drops back and hits Chad Terrell on the slant. It's 1st and goal Tigers. Then JT takes the handoff up the middle and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling! Tigers up 14-3. Next Penn State possession, Hamler takes the sweep right, but Causey and Carey shut it down for a TFL. Then on 3rd and long, Clifford drops back and hits Tony Estes on the outside, but he's short of the marker. Lions forced to punt, and GSU would look to capitalize. JT takes the handoff up the middle and muscles ahead for 5. Then on second down, Austin drops back, and he's looking to go deep. He hits Sean Edwards streaking down the seam. He spins and picks up a huge gain. It would lead to a Tigers field goal. Nittany Lions take back over. Clifford drops back, tries to step up in the pocket, moves right, and Torian Ray gets the sack. Penn State punts again. This time Paxton's back deep to return. He starts left, gets jammed up, cuts it back right, gets the corner, turns upfield, cuts back inside, and picks up 37. Few plays later, Austin drops back and hits Paxton across the middle. He makes a nasty cut and gets brought down at the goal line. Next play, Austin takes a QB dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling! Tigers are rolling 24-3, but here comes Penn State. Clifford hits Estes on the outside. He turns upfield and gains 9. Few plays later, Clifford goes back to the air and throws off his back foot to Hamler for a gain of 14, showing off that arm strength. Then on 3rd down, Brown takes the handoff up the middle, finds some room, and gains 8 more. It's 3rd and long. Clifford drops back, steps up, and hits Hamilton wide open across the middle. It looks like there was some blown coverage. Now it's 1st and goal Penn State. A few plays later, Clifford with the deep drop. Can't find anybody, so he takes off. But Josh Carey dives and makes a touchdown save and tackle. Penn State settles for 3. 52 seconds left in the half. Austin drops back and hits Sean Edwards across the middle for 25. Then on 3rd and long, Austin goes back to the air, rolls to his right, loads up, and he's going deep. He finds Gunn wide open behind the defense, and he's finally brought down after a gain of 63. Next play, CB23 gets his second end zone visit on the day. Touchdown, Grambling. And that will send us to the half with the Tigers up big, 31-6. GSU is dominating across the board. The offense looks unstoppable, and Penn State can't get anything going against the G-men's defense. Let's see if the Tigers can close it out. Start at 3rd, Penn State facing a 3rd and long. Clifford tries to go to the air, but Jason Brown gets the sack, forcing Penn State to punt. Tigers take over. Brooks takes the rock up the middle, finds a lot of space, and picks up 15. 2 plays later, Austin goes back to the air, connects with Gunn on the drag route. He cuts upfield and gains 7. Then the Tigers' run game starts gashing the Nittany Lions. Brooks finds room up the middle, and now it's 1st and goal. Next play, Austin drops back and throws a rocket to Terrell in the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers lead by 32, but Penn State looks to answer. Clifford hits Brown on the outside. He gets upfield and gains 9. Then on 2nd down, Clifford goes back to the air and throws into triple coverage, and it's picked off by Ron Bennett. Great job by the G-men's secondary. Tigers take back over. Austin with the play action. He rolls to his right, loads up, and is looking to go deep to Sean Edwards, and he comes down with it. 1st and goal, Tigers. Few plays later, Brooks gets his 38th end zone visit on the year. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers break 40. Penn State looks to get some kind of offense going. Clifford hits Brown on the check down for 9 yards. Then Clifford goes play action and throws a gorgeous ball on the outside to Estes for 12. Nittany Lions facing a 3rd and 6. Clifford goes back to the air, but freshman Caleb Causey gets to the quarterback. Penn State forced to punt. GSU looks to drain the clock. Brooks finds a hole on the left and picks up 9. Then CB23 gets it again, follows his blockers, makes a nasty cut outright, and has some room. The senior back gets pulled down from behind after picking up 43. Next play, Joe Thomas takes the handoff, and he has a huge hole up the middle, and he spins his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Grambling. Tigers put up 50 points in the national championship. This is one of those games where I have to show off my sliders. I'm on Heisman everything, and here are my user sliders and the CPU sliders. Back to the game we go. Clifford goes to the air, and look at the touch pass to Goff on the corner route. The big tight end turns upfield and rumbles ahead into GSU territory. Next play, Clifford connects with Hamler across the middle, and he picks up another Penn State 1st down. Then the senior QB goes back to the air and hits Goff on the outside, and this kid goes absolute beast mode, running over 2 Tigers and picking up 21. 2 plays later, Brown takes the handoff and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Next GSU possession, Austin drops back and tries to force a pass into Edwards, but gets picked off by White. Not a smart play by the QB. And Penn State would look to capitalize. Clifford drops back. He steps up in the pocket, drawing carry to him, and that leaves Brown wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, but Grambling still leads 52-20. Start of the 4th, Tigers are driving. Brooks hits the hole on the left, makes a cut, and stumbles ahead for 20. Then Austin drops back and finds Rob Bradford wide open on the seam for 15. 2 plays later, Joel Thomas gets going, hitting the hole up the middle, turning on the Jets, and he gets pulled down after picking up 33 yards. Next play, CB23 gets into the end zone for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Grambling. What a game for the senior running back. Penn State faces a 3rd and long. Clifford drops back, tries to move to his right, but Toria Ray gets his 2nd sack on the day. Nittany Lions forced to punt, and the Tigers take back over. Austin drops back and throws a rope to Edwards across the middle. He spins upfield and gains 25. Then Austin drops back, rolls to his right, catches a block, sets his feet, and throws it deep to Chad Terrell on the sideline. What a pitch and catch for 40 yards. Few plays later, Charlie Brooks gets his 5th touchdown on the day, giving him 100 for his career, and that would do it. Grambling State University is your Season 5 national champions, winning in dominant fashion, 66-20. What a year and what a game. Phil Alston finished 24-31 for 464 yards, 2 total TDs, and 1 interception. Charlie Brooks finished the day with 171 yards and 5 touchdowns, while JT had 102 yards and 2 scores. Out wide, the Tigers had 3 wide receivers go over 100 yards. C. Tizzle had 7 grabs for 113 yards and a touchdown. Sean Edwards had 6 grabs for 173 yards, and Demetrius Gunn had 6 grabs for 111 yards. On defense, Josh Carey led the way with 6 tackles. Torian Ray had 2 sacks. Brown, Maynard, and Causey each had a sack apiece, and Ron Bennett had an interception. What a year for our Tigers, guys. An undefeated season, back-to-back SEC championships, and a national championship. Thanks for watching, guys. If you are hyped that the Crystal Ball is coming to Grambling State, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. Coming up is the offseason, where we'll say goodbye to the most historic senior class in college football history. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.